specification. For our Orion Star Seeker telescope specification, we have aperture 1300 mm and we have focal length 1300 mm and we have focal ratio f/10 and we have mount type and we have finder scope 6x30 finder scope and we have eyepiece 25 mm and 10 mm and magnification 52 times and 130 times and other features adjustable tripod. First we have optical tube. The function of optical tube is light gathering. The optical tube contains the principal optic mirrors or lens that gather and concentrate light from astronomical objects. Next is image formation. The tube main optic absorbs light and concentrates it, resulting in an image that may be viewed through the eyepiece or caught by camera. Next is mounting platform. The optical tube serves as a strong foundation for other key components such as the eyepiece, finder scope, and focusing mechanism. And next is protection. It protects the telescope internal optic from dust, moisture, and physical damage, allowing it to operate at peak efficiency. Next, mount and tripod. For mount, the mount provides a solid base for holding the telescope, removing vibration and motion that might decrease viewing quality. And the function of tripod is the tripod provides a solid foundation for the telescope, maintaining stability on a variety of surfaces, can change the height to ensure the best viewing experience. And some tripods include built-in bubble levels to guarantee that the setup is absolutely level, which is critical for precise tracking and alignment. Next, eyepiece and focuser. The function of eyepiece is to magnify the picture generated by the telescope objective lens or mirror. Different eyepieces provide varied degree of magnification, allowing us to see objects in greater detail. And for the focuser enables for small change that bring the image into sharp focus. A clean and detailed view of the item may be obtained by moving the eyepiece closer or farther away from the objective lens or mirror. Next, finder scope and hand controller. A little telescope that attached to the larger telescope. Its function is simple, to help in pointing the primary telescope toward object of interest. The finder scope, small magnification, and wide field of view allow us to see more of the sky than the main telescope. For hand controller, it's allowed to automatically direct telescope to a specific object or travel the moon with push button ease. To set up the telescope, first we spread the tripod leg and extend to the desired height. And next, we use the main telescope eyepiece to center the object in the field of view. And once centered in the finder scope, we use the eyepiece to precisely center the moon in the telescope field of view. After that, we use the hand controller's arrow keys to move the telescope toward the moon and look through the eyepiece and adjust the focus knob until the moon comes into view. And we make fine adjustment to bring the detail of the moon surface into sharp focus.
How to set up to observe the moon. First, use the hand controller to locate the moon. Center the moon in the finder scopes. 3. Fine-tune the alignment using the eyepiece. Last one, adjust the focus for a clear image. The moon characteristic: Maria, dark flat, bright roof area with mountains and lake. Crater: circular depressions caused by the meteor's impact. Giant impact creates ocean of molten rocks that force the dark Maria. Rings on the surface are forced by hundreds of impact craters. Meters eject from impact craters long ray around some crater. Challenges on observations. First one, poor weather. Cloudy or rainy weather will hinder moon's observations. Number two, moon altitude. The moon moves across the sky and its altitude changes throughout the night. The observations times important. 3. Telescope quality. Ensure the telescope is in good condition and clean. 4. User skills. Moon's observation requires skill in aligning the telescope and adjusting focus. Practice to achieve the best result.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Today we will be conducting a sky observation task with a focus on the moon. The moon is the Earth's natural satellite and plays a crucial role in our life. It controls the tide and provides light at night. In this task, we will learn about the moon by observing its surface features and phases. The main objective of this task are to observe the surface features of the moon by using a telescope to view craters and mountains, and then understand the phases of the moon. Next, after the telescope was ready, the four of us began to try using it. Each person took a turn using the telescope. The reflector telescope we used needed to be focused manually. We also waited for the moon to become clear because the sky was very cloudy at the time. The moon only became clear and visible for a longer time after 10:30 p.m. Finally, we managed to see clear image of the moon.
The moon sighting was conducted on June 19, 2024 around 7:11 p.m. at the UPSI Padang Kawat. Based on analysis from observations, the phase of the moon that night is the waxing gibbous phase. The waxing gibbous phase is when the lip up part of the moon grows from 50.1% to 99.9%. Waxing means that it is getting bigger, while gibbous refers to the oval to round shape. We can see on the surface of the moon there are structures like craters and with gently rolling layers of powdery soil with scattered rocks.